Okay, so this is an amateur build. This is my Critlock, as we all call him, the typical warlock build, I guess. You can find it on the internet too. Maybe someone is used it. Like everybody like using this build if they play as warlock, I guess, because of Eldritch Blast as machine gun. So I won't touch my girl because I'm actually lazy enough to reorder all of this again. So I will use
Defender
Will,
of the people.
but
2 steps at a time.
I will show you what items you will need to this build. So this is again, this is the build of the Critlock, which means like warlock with Eldritch glasses, which is make a crit with all like almost every attack, I guess. That's how you can call it.
Dost thou require?
So let's start. This will be a quick one, I guess. No editing or whatever. Like you can pick whatever race you want, but I think like this is mostly from roleplay side. So you need to pick Warlock here, then pick Eldritch Blast, of course, because this is like your mainly focus, which you will use like forever. And then pick wherever you want. Like friendship is good for conversation character, but I'm using the minor illusion here. Okay. Okay, you need to pick. There's 3 subclasses. The Archfey is actually bullshit. The Fiend is good, but we are using the Great Allwoin in this build because he have an ability. When you make a crit, target needs to succeed a saving throw against the frightened condition. And as you know from my videos and the internet, every your attack is crit. So you even if target have a lot of wisdom or wherever, the amount of crits you have, like super possibly to inflict frightened condition because enemy can't succeed the saving throw forever. Yeah, that's the main goal. So here you can pick wherever you have. Hex is good from the beginning, like from 1st to 6th level. From 1st to 5, because on 5th level you get a second blast and it's actually good enough. Hex is good from the start. You need, I know it's like you will lose him in any hit. If any hit just hits you, you just lose concentration on the Hex. So if you're not playing a solo, be completely sure so enemy can't even try to hit you, especially ranged ones. So they won't even have a chance to break a Hex concentration you have. Pick wherever you have here, like you won't use them much because Eldritch Blast again. And so most mainly abilities. Okay, you will need to set everything as here. You can press, I think that was Arcana here before. I just unselect here and select here to make more good character in conversation again, +5 to everything. You will need to be, if you're playing alone, like you need to have high constitution to have more health, obviously. If you play in a party, just a supporter or main damage dealer, you need to make dexterity 16 and this 14, so you need to just swap them, you know? If you play in solo, constitution is your choice. If you play in party, dexterity is obviously your pick. You need to play strength at 8 because you don't need strength. I know the weight capacity is sometimes very like boring and annoying, but you can just drink a potion or just make your inventory just clean enough and you will be good, I guess. So make charisma 16. This is your main thing, I guess. This is your main ability. Okay, let's confirm this. Okay, let's level up. Okay, we need to pick our spell wherever you want to use them. Pick wherever you want. Okay, so Agonizing Blast is okay. It's a 100% pick because your Eldritch Blast will have additional bonus from your Charisma, which will be +4 minimum. So it's actually good enough. So Potent Rope and Agonizing Blast, it is +8 for free. So yeah, think about it. Preferably, you can pick Devil Sight or Repellent Blast. I don't know which one more you prefer, but like from first level to 5, I guess Devil Sight is actually a good pick because you can have these magical arrows and just shoot from darkness with advantage. I think that's a good idea, but if you play in solo, more oftenly Repellent Blast is a good idea to throw enemies from you to make a distance from them, you know. So yeah, let's pick Repellent Blast. Accepts. So now we're going to make Fighter. Level 2, remember, level 3, you need to make multi-class and in Fighter. And you can pick Defense or 2-weapon fight. In 2-weapon fighting, if you're going to repeat my strategy from the start, when you will have 2 crossbows, so you can, you know, from 1st to 5 level, you will have only 1 Eldritch Blast, and even if you have +4 to it, it's actually very low amount of damage. So you need to pick 2-weapon fighting, so you can have 2 crossbows and you can shoot a second crossbow each turn for free for bonus as a bonus action. Well, it's actually just a damage addition to your build, but if you don't want to have it, just pick defense and you will be okay. +1 armor class is very good, so let's leave defense. Okay, second level fighter is providing our action surge. We just skip it. Third level we need to make champion fighter because it's decrease your critical it's decrease your how it's called, a requirement to you know, which you need to roll on the dice to actually make a crit. So if you roll 19 with a champion, it will be a crit. You need to roll 19 or higher, which like 19 or 20, and the attack will become a crit. So we're gonna make champions, which make our build more our attacks make more crits more often. So let's do that. Then we need to pick a feat. A feat is very simple actually, because you will have this +1 from Ethel, Auntie Ethel, which is Hag, AK Hag in the first act. You need to get a charisma bonus from her. If you are not able to get a charisma bonus, well, that's actually a good question. Well, you can have, well, you need to respect then your abilities, but let's assume you have +1 from Ethel in this build, okay? So if you don't have it, it's okay, but just, I don't know, just ask me what to do, because in another situation the abilities list will be a little bit different from what you see here. So yeah, let's assume you have +1 from Ethel at this point, so you will have plus like 18, right? 18, 17, 18, 18, yeah, 18 charisma. Okay, you need to pick Spell Sniper. Where is Spell Sniper? Yeah, pick wherever you want. Like I'm always prefer Bone Shield because it's preventing enemies from healing. Spell Sniper, what is it? When you dealing damage with a spell, the amount of number you need to roll on a dice will be decreased. So the champion is 19, and Spell Sniper now coming in, and this is an 18 now. So if you roll 18, 19 or 12, it's a critical hit, obviously. And then we need to press Sorcerer. Sorcerer always come last because the Sorcerer it's a unique spellcaster, and the sorcerer will give us, I guess, Constitution proficiency, which is super cool because you will now have your hacks less than more often than than it was before. Hex is actually a good spell, you know. So okay, let's pick spells here. Sorcerer pick in this build mostly for second attack, which is you know, on sorcery points. When you have it, you can use quicken spell, meta magic, and then just press attack. So yeah, mostly we are picking sorcerer here for not like constitution proficiency. We don't care about it. We're picking it for consistent second attack in a turn, which is like if you have 2 blasts, imagine you will have 4 blasts, and if you have 3 blasts, you will have 6 blasts, and if you have haste, it's a 9 fucking blast, and if you have bloodlust, it's a 12 blast, which is super cool. Okay, let's pick magic hands, friends, and light. Oh, you might need light. Let's pick fireball because light is super stupid. Okay, here is shield. Shield is OP, and you the must pick for this build because shield will give you +4 to AC when enemy. Well, it's not working correctly as I was seeing in my as you will see in my videos. Sometimes it's not working, but mostly it is working. When enemy is about to hit you, just press button and shield will be activated for 1 turn. As a reaction, yeah, and then the enemies will likely to miss you because no one is able to set spells +5. Okay, and then second spell is not care, like we can pick guarantee damage. So yeah, magic missile, it's our pick. And then we need to pick up subclass for sorcerer. I prefer to go into draconic bloodline because it's raise our armor class to 14. Which our armor class will just generally raised up, and then we just need to pick our ancestor, which is like not care. You can pick wherever you want. I prefer mostly gold because armor Agathis. Shame it's not free, but armor of Agathis is a good spell. But I wasn't using it at all. Okay, I'm not picking the scale because I don't like scales. Okay, next. I hope you understand everything at this point. I hope so. If not, just ask me wherever you can. Just ask. Okay, no spells is not care. Pick whatever you want. Okay, here you need to pick twin spell, and most powerfully extended spell is good enough for hasting. So pick these 2 meta magics. Go next. Okay, meta magic you need to pick wicked spell. So now you can blast 2 times in a row. Okay, whatever you can pick here, but I prefer mostly this one because I'm playing solo and I have low decks and I just bothered, you know, to reroll this lock picking stuff. So just this is a good one. Okay, invisibility good enough. If you don't have a lot of potions, you just press invis and go away. Misty Step is OP, so we just probably pick Misty Step. And Mirror Image, this 4, you see, this 4 is super good here. If you have Devil's Eye, Darkness is actually good too, but we don't have it, so let's go next. Take Entrance, let's pick here. Let's pick Invisible, wherever, and then Feet. Okay, the last Feet we will pick in this build. What we will prefer. Yeah, I know what you see, like you can press ability improvements and make charisma 12 and then take this head and have 22 charisma. But you see, on honor difficulty mostly you need to how it's called, you need to have high initiative to be first into combat. So you need to I think Alert is a better option of what we'll have left here. Alert is very good. Yeah, Alert is super good here, so I think Alert is our pick. Let's stay like here. Okay, this is 5 level to have a good spells. No matter, you can pick Contra Spell, Haste, everything is good. And the last level we will get in our playthrough. So let's have, I think, Contra Spell, it's okay. Okay, so this is our build. Well, he should have 18 charisma, like this character without hats. See, +1 from Auntie Ethel's boon. So you should have 18 charisma, and then you will buy this hat in Act 3. So it's 12. It's maximum without like maximum, you know. Okay, so what you need, what items you will need to be super good. Okay, let's assume you are going to play from start, from the beginning of the game. So let's see what items you will actually need. Let me just quickly see. Maybe I don't have it. Yeah, I have it. Okay, here. Okay, this is all possible. I think this is almost all possible items you can have in the game, and most of them is unique one. Okay, let's see what we need for our build from the start. I will just don't mind it. I will just make a real quick. I need to see what you can. Okay, this one I guess. Yeah. Will wait.
The pride of the gate.
I think this is something like that. Yeah. And then armor. Armor like no care. But I do have armor, right? Oh yeah, I have. Okay. Wait.
Almost pleasant traveling with company.
Come on, Shadowheart. I'm doing video here. Okay, and the shield. Shield I have on me, I guess. Okay.
Heading out.
So, you will need to have a build from the beginning, like
Still breathing, despite everything.
yeah.
I have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
So this is multi-wolf charisma from the beginning of the game. I think you will Google how to have this adamantine shit from the beginning of the game. You can do this on level 2, 3, like just stay on the top and kill how it's called, that's robot center, Grim. Oh, the Grim boss. You need just to kill Grim boss, and you will have your adamantine stuff. So you need to have spell sparkler. Just Google it how to get it. It's super simple. In the first act, just go to the to that burning house and then rescue the girl, and you will have this as a reward. Okay, what is that horse? Is there any
One move ahead.
somewhere? I think there was. Is it mannequin? Oh yeah, practice damage, so good enough. But it's not working. Okay. I don't have all items. I need to show you all items you can possibly have in Act 1. Okay, Act 1. Remember, Act 1. This one. And then, yeah, this actually all of that, I think. I wasn't remember anything because I don't remember when you got here, but this is Act 2, I guess. Yeah, this is Act 2. Okay, so this is the build you will have in the beginning of the game. When you hit the enemy with your Eldritch Blast, it will be +4. Don't mind it +3. It's actually will be +4, assuming if you have +1 from Ethel. And then these boots, just Google it how to get it. It's an Underdark, purchasable from the Illuted there. Just Google how to get it. Ring of Protection, just Google how to get it. It's very simple to get it from the start of the game. And yeah, I already showed these items. Okay, so assuming if you have level, if you surpass the Act 2, you will have the next items in your build. So this one, and then well, not Act 2, Act 1.5, I mean Gitianki. So your build will be where is oh yeah, that's one. Okay, so this will be your build in the Gitianki moments. I don't know what level you will be there, but these items you will should have until the if when you defeat all guilds and imperator or inquisitor, how it's called. Um, you will have, I guess, these two in addition to your previous items. And when you will be an Act 2, you will need to buy.
Looking ahead.
Yes, these items. That's
Where am I needed?
yeah. So you will be like that into Act 2. The potent robe is just Google how to get it. If you play Dirge, is I think it's impossible to get here. So just don't play Dirge. Dirge is stupid. This robe is basically getting adding your charisma checks to charisma checks number to your Eldritch Blast damage. So remember, you have like how it's called, agonizing blast, right? So +3. So +3 from agonizing and +3 from potent rope. Potent rope you will not just unwear it to the unequipped to till the end of the game. I will beat the game in this rope. So yeah, this items, this set of items you will have in Act 2. I think there is no helmet good enough to wear. So just I don't remember, but mostly there's no items to wear. Yeah, it's actually good items like here. You can have it like that. This one is getting, like, Google it how to get it. It's in Shar Temple, wherever it's called, where Shadowheart should become Dark Justiciar. You can loot it there, and that's a nice addition to your how it's how much is it? I think that's okay, let me just calculate. 19, 18, 17, and then you can buy Elixir of Richness. This is the one. It's reduce your critical number to +1. So with that build on Act 2, you can have like 16. Yeah, 16 is the right number, I guess, to crit the enemy, and with advantage, it is most likely to happen. So yeah, and the last one, the last Act 3. When you come into Act 3, you will have
Can't give up now.
you will have these items. So let's quick look at items you will have here. So you need to. I will release a video after, I think after this video, how to steal from House of Hope without alarms, even on a solo honor mode. It is working completely fine, without any any like trouble or whatever you can call it. So there's like no changes at all almost when you if you kill Orin, you will have this knife on her, and you need to equip it as secondary. If you don't have it, just leave your adamantine shield till you kill the Orin. So the dagger into you was about. I think you should buy this dagger from Gityanki trader in the Git um, how it's called. I don't know how it's called, or like GIF place, you know, GIF temple, or how it's called. I don't remember. You need to buy from Git trader this. Just Google how to get it. I don't know how to explain. You should have this knife in your camp. I think it's not good enough until Act 3 when you have all other items stacked up. But in Act 3 it's actually good. So equip it as primary, and then equip shield if you don't have this knife from Orin. If you don't have a knife, just leave your adamant chain here, adamant shield. Dead shot is buying, just Google where to get it. Dead shots is actually a very broken bow. So you need to buy it and place as your range attack, as you see here, because it's lower the critical chance again. The boots is the same. You can leave it like that. You can have hellish something from Gortash. Hellish something. This one, Helldusk boots. If you're afraid to so enemy like push you to the chasm, but like there's no situation like that. Okay, so next one is Potent Rope, same. Cloak of Protection, same. Buy Birthright from Larakan store. Yeah, you need to buy it for like 3,000 or whatever, and immediately equip it. It will raise your dice checks, and you will have now +10 to your Eldritch Blast, permanent. Just +10 for free. And you need to get this Greater Fresh Glows, which is not working as it is like, write-it? It's basically adding an secondary, an additional Eldritch Blast when you crit. So it's like super broken glows. I think this will be patched, or maybe no. If you crit with these glows, basically one more damage is added to your how it's called, damage history or whatever, and the enemy will suffer 2 attacks instead of 1. So imagine having 3 Eldritch Blast till that moment on level 10, and then you have permanent second attack as sorcerer, right? So it's 6 Eldritch Blast, and if you haste, it's 9, and if you have Bloodlust, which will give you an action for every kill, well, one time per turn, so it's 12 Eldritch Blast. Imagine, just super broken with a lot of critical hits. You just super broken and OP, and that's, I guess, it's. Oh, and till that moment, you should have. So let's calculate together. So critical hit 19, 18, 17. Fighter champion is 16, spell sniper is 15, and we can have elixir of richness, which is decreasing our critical chance to 14. So everything from 14 and above, it's a critical hit if you roll it. And you can do like, if you kill Servalok, you can have his the helmet, and it will decrease the critical chance to 13, I guess. Not 4, like third. 1, 2, 3, like 13. And it's actually super broken. Your critical pool is like, the critical chance is most like around 15%, or maybe 15.7, 57%, I think 50%. So it's basically every second Eldritch Blast is a critical hit. So it's a super broken one and actually fun to play. Just abuse everything you know, like just you can clear your console like that, having like only Eldritch Blast. I preferably always make him one, like how to use it, like how to do that, how to make custom so you can press on keyboard and make it work. Like you need to go here, spellbook, everything you want, like maybe Eldritch Blast, right? And then so we can like one, and doing like this. You can make wherever you want in custom. Like you can transfer here wherever. Like you can transfer here friends, yeah, to cast friends from keyboard. But it is mostly Eldritch Blast you will use in this build. So yeah. So that's it. I hope you understand everything right. My advice is to get as many as much angelic retrieve as possible in Act 2 from Burglar Trader in Moonrise Tower. Like have it like more than 15, so you can have enough for you run. If you play in solo, it is super important. If you play in party, it is like no, but my advice to have it more than 15. Now, as you see, I have it only 5, but I'm going to brain, so it is actually enough for me to kill the brain. What is it doing? What this potion doing? When you do, you see, you have only 6 sorcery points. You need to increase it, and to increase it, you can burn your spells. You see, and then it will restore one. Not one, just spend the level 3 spells to gain 3 sorcery points. Well, so 1 sorcery point, 2 sorcery points, 3. And you, my advice is to have this angelic stuff on tough bosses, so you can spam. You see, it's called and regain all 1st and 2nd level spell slots, and this is just 2 turns. You just drink it, and then you go down for 2 turns, and you will restore all these 2 slots again. But sorcery points is not restored, so it doesn't count like you slept on long rest. So you can burn them again, everything of that, and you will get your spell sorcery points to the, I think, to the 12, 25, 14. Like doesn't matter, as much as like you see fit, as much as you will need. Just think, and then drink, burn, drink, burn. So this is basically working like that. So this is my only advice. Yeah, remember, if you play solo, you will have a little small you will have small HP bar, so be completely careful. And my advice to have adamantine shield to the Act 3 till you kill Orens, because enemies can crit you, yeah, can't land a critical hit on you. It is very good, really. So I hope you understand everything right. So let's head out to the Elder Brain and kill it really fast.